All right, welcome to Creator Hardware, and today we're doing a video about my two-camera setup. Now, some of the setup will change because of the changes to my setup. We're going to talk about that. One of the biggest issues I've had with doing YouTube is I've always had to set up and tear down everything I do. So every time I go to film, I have to set up the camera, set up the lights, make sure everything's right. And in this space, it was especially tight because, well, I'd set up the lights, have to go change, put a shirt on or something like that. My setup before, over in the other part of the studio office, was so tight that if I'd set up my lights and have to go out of the room to do something, put on a different shirt, do my hair, go to the bathroom or whatever, might affect the shot because I might hit the light, I might hit the camera moving. Here, I've got just everything set up. All I got to do is turn stuff on, and I've got everything dialed in. But we're going to talk about some of my issues. One of my issues is actually what I'm using to film this, or actually route the cameras to my PC. I'm not using a capture card. I'm using an A10 Mini. Now, the Minis has some limitations and some quirks. Audio is one of the biggest things that is a quirk. It'll just cut out, not work, but that is an issue. Now, the one I'm using is the Mini, and it is 1080p only, so I can't do 4K, which is what I'm used to and what I've always put out for a long time. There's also an audio sync bug where your audio will get out of sync with OBS, so I have to do a 200 millisecond offset, and it may affect that. So this setup may actually change. I may wind up going to dual capture cards and controlling everything with the Steam Deck. We'll see, but I definitely want to go back to 4K. Now, the camera I'm using is my A-cam. Is the Sony a6600, just a mini HDMI cable into the A10 Mini, and then I'm using a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 6K as my B cam. I know, overkill, right? That's probably going to change as well. I'll probably replace it with another a6600 once I can find them at a reasonable price and not scalper prices. But that's what I've got right now. Now, my biggest problem with the A10 Mini is its audio. I tried to use my Rode Wireless Go through the interface, and it sounds horrible. Test. This is a test of wireless mic. This is a test of the wireless mic through the A10 Mini. It sounds like I'm in a cave or something. I mean, it's just horrible through the interface. So it's not usable, which is one of the things why I wanted this, so I could use this to film while I'm doing other stuff in the room. Now, currently, my audio source is run through a Go XLR Mini. That's probably going to change. I'm not real happy with it. I just think it's mediocre at best. I thought it would be better, but it isn't. Now, the A10 Mini I actually bought for a contract job, which is why I got the Mini, not the Pro, because I was broadcasting on a screen. I was broadcasting to Zoom, and so that's why I just bought the Mini, because it was for one job. But I figured I would use it, and well, I'll probably change that pretty quickly. I only have in this PC I'm using, I only have a 1080p capture card and only one input. My 4K is in the editing PC back there, and as you can see, my editing PC is back there. I'm using my gaming PC to do this capture, simply because that makes a better background than this. Just it. Wall is going to change too, but that's for another day. This is the base for my wave mic, and then I already had this, and it's literally just sitting on my desk. Hopefully that didn't pop, but that's what I'm using for a mic. I tried doing the boom pole and the Blue Yeti boom. I use winds up going to the ceiling. Just not enough weight, so I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. Probably do a different boom arm and then use a similar interface to what I'm using on my editing PC so I can get better headphones and have two inputs. The Go XLR Mini only has one, and I know a lot of people really like the Go XLR. I've not been that happy with it. I've had reviews, people glow over that thing. I think it's overhyped. I've been surprised the SM7B that's actually under this camera right now on my boom, I've been impressed with. I actually think it was not overhyped, but the Go XLR I think personally is overhyped. So this is my 2-camera capture PC setup for making talking head type videos. I think it'll be a really good way to level up my video production and not have so much setup, so much downtime, getting everything perfect. Once I'm done with capturing it in OBS, I load it to my NAS onto my editing PC, edit it out, and hopefully put it out to you. So as always, hit record, hit upload. Thanks for watching. This is Creator Hardware. And hopefully, this is okay.